Hello and welcome. My name is Lauren, and today I will be guiding you through a yoga practice to help you to embrace your authentic self. Find a comfortable seated position with your back straight and your hands resting gently on your lap. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing yourself to relax and let go of any tension. Now bring your attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of the air flowing in and out of your body. And with each breath, feel yourself becoming more grounded and present in this moment. And as you continue to breathe, bring awareness to your body. Notice any sensations you may be feeling, whether it's warmth, tingling, or tension. Allow yourself to fully experience these sensations without judgment. Now reflect on what authenticity means to you. What does it feel like to be truly yourself? Allow yourself to connect with your inner truth, letting go of any masks or pretenses you may be holding on to. And with each breath, affirm to yourself, I am authentic. I am true to myself. Repeat this affirmation silently or aloud, allowing it to sink into your being. Visualize a warm golden light surrounding you, enveloping you in a cocoon of authenticity. Feel this light radiating from within you, shining brightly for the world to see. Take a few more deep breaths, soaking in the feeling of authenticity and connection to your true self. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes and bring your awareness back to the present moment. Let's begin with a gentle seated twist. Place your right hand on your left knee. On an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen into the twist. Coming back through neutral. Now we'll place the left hand on the right knee, placing the other hand behind for support. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen into the twist. Now we'll take our head into circles to release any tension you might be holding in the neck. Take it one direction, and then when you're ready, take it in the other direction. Really release and let your head go. Bring the spine back up nice and tall, and now let's release any tension in the shoulders by rolling them forward, up, down, and around. Now let's take our entire body in a circle. Really release and let go. Don't hold back. Let this be an authentic expression of yourself. Go at your own individual, unique pace. And when you're ready, switch directions. When you're ready, sit back up nice and tall. We'll place one hand on the ground and reach the other arm up and over to feel a nice stretch in the side body. Then we'll take that to the other side, feeling a stretch in the other side body, reaching nice and long. Let's bring it back up to an easy seated position. Make your way to your hands and knees in a tabletop position, stacking the wrists under the shoulders and knees under the hips. Spread your fingers wide, creating a solid base for hovering table. Engage your abs, engage the quads, and lift up and hold. Keep breathing. Feel that core working. Perhaps you start to shake a little bit. Keep going. And on an exhale, release the knees back down to the ground. Today I had a guest appearance for my yoga practice. Everybody, this is my cat. His name is Big Tuna. He is a love bug. He needs constant love and attention. On an inhale, extend the left leg back, engaging the quads, lift it up. Now we're going to reach the opposite arm up and forward, creating one long line from your foot to your hand. Balancing table. Round the spine, bring the knee towards the elbow, elbow towards the knee to touch for a crunch. On the inhale, we'll extend. Exhale, we crunch. And one more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. And we'll lower everything back down to the mat. Now extend the right leg back, engaging the quad, lift it up, and extend the opposite arm forward and up, creating that long line and nice tall spine. Now again, on an exhale, we'll round the back, bringing the knee and elbow to touch. Inhale, extend. We'll do this 3 times. And we'll return to a tabletop position. On an inhale, reach the left arm up, opening up the chest. Exhale, we'll thread the needle under the left arm. We'll repeat that again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread the needle. And we'll do it one more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread the needle, and another appearance by Big Tuna. Now let's stay here for a moment, feeling that glorious stretch in the shoulder. We'll take it back through a tabletop position and repeat everything on the other side. On an inhale, we'll reach the right arm up, open up the chest. Exhale, thread the needle. We'll repeat this 3 times. And now we'll hold this thread the needle position, stretching out the shoulder. Return to a tabletop position. We'll now prepare for cat-cow. On an inhale, arch your back, lift your chest, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, tucking the head to the chest, cat pose. Continue to flow between cow and cat, linking the movement with the breath. Now, because our theme today is to embrace your authentic self, I want you to get a little freaky with it today. Make circles with your body, seesaw forward and back, Do whatever feels authentic to you. Really make this an authentic expression of yourself and don't hold back. Now all together, let's take one deep inhale in cow pose and exhale cat pose. Returning to a neutral spine. Bring the knees apart, big toes to touch, sink the hips back, child's pose, creating length in the spine. Take a moment here to reflect on what would life be like if you were to step into that true authentic version of yourself. Now bring your arms over to the right side for a big stretch in the side body. Now we'll pass through neutral and to the other side, feeling a stretch in the other side of the body. Bring your arms back to center, child's pose. Make your way back up to a tabletop position, crisscrossing the legs and finding a seat on your mat. Bring both legs out in front of you. Walk your feet in towards your butt, hug your knees, engage the core, and pick up your feet off the floor for boat pose. You can choose to stay here or wrap the arms around the back of the legs, or if you're feeling strong today, we're going to release our grip from the legs and hover with the arms. Wherever you are today, keep length in the spine, chest open, shoulders down. From here, let's play a little bit. Straighten one leg, keep the other one bent. Now bend that one and straighten the other. Switching back and forth between the legs, keeping that core strong. Arms can stay extended out long, or you can use them to add a little bit of self-expression. Hug the knees back into the chest, crisscross the legs, and we'll make our way back to that tabletop position. Curl the toes and lift the hips back and up for downward facing dog. Again, choose what you would like with this downward dog. Add some movement, find stillness, make it your own. Now on an inhale, extend the left leg up and back. Exhale, engage the core, bring that left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, bring the left leg up and back. Exhale, bring the left knee over to the right elbow. Inhale, left leg up and back. And on an exhale, bring the left knee into the chest, stepping the foot between the hands. You can keep the right knee elevated or place it on the mat for support in our low lunge. If you want a little more, perhaps take the hands off the mat for a second. And then we'll step the right foot up to meet the left in our standing forward fold. We'll stay here for a moment to feel that stretch in the hamstrings. You can clasp your opposite elbow, hang, add some movement. Again, make it your own. Do whatever feels good and true to you. On an inhale, bend the knees, make your way to standing, reaching the arms up. Bring your arms down by your sides, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, lower down to a standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, hands on the shins or quads. Exhale, standing forward fold. Exhale, take the legs back. Inhale, plank. We'll hold here for a moment. Engage those abs and quads. Stay strong, shoulders down. And on an exhale, we'll come into chaturanga or lower to the belly. Belly flops accepted. And on an inhale, we'll bring our way up into a cobra or upward facing dog, opening up the chest. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. On an inhale, we'll bring the right leg up and back. Exhale, bringing that right knee over to the right elbow. Inhale, leg goes up and back. Exhale, bring the right knee now over to the left elbow. Inhale, right leg comes up and back. And finally, exhale, bring the right knee to the chest, stepping it between the hands into our low lunge. Again, the back knee can be lowered to the mat for extra support. Perhaps you try to take the hands off the mat for a moment, and we'll bring the left leg up to meet the right, standing forward fold, exhaling. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up. And on an exhale, bring your arms down by your sides, mountain pose. Now we'll head into our sun salutations. I will stay silent because I want you to really make it your own, but try to link the movement with the breath and enjoy. Wherever you are, make your way to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, bring the left leg up and back, stepping it between the hands, lowering the right knee down to the ground, engaging the quads, lifting up into a low lunge, hands in prayer. Now we twist. Bring the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh, pushing the elbow into the thigh to create spaciousness in the chest. Option to stay here or curl the back toes, power up the quads, and lift up into a high lunge, maintaining the twist. Unravel from the twist, bringing the arms up overhead, and we'll all meet in a high lunge. Now hop the back foot in, turning the toes to a 45-degree angle as we come to Warrior One. Make sure the front knee does not go beyond the front ankle, but instead keeping the knee and ankle stacked. Stay here and keep breathing, or join me for a little bit of a challenge. Bring the hands into a prayer position and bring the right elbow outside of the left thigh, pressing into it to open the chest in a revolved, extended side angle. Now listen closely, we have an interesting transition here. We're going to bring the right arm down to the mat, fingers spread wide for a solid brace, and bring the left foot back to meet the right, left arm extended up into our side plank. Engage the obliques and lift the hips to avoid dipping. Now stay here, or one more challenge for you today. Bring that left foot behind and reach up and over for a wild thing. Continue to engage the abs and quads, lifting up the hips, lifting up through the chest. Now wherever you are, let's place both hands on the mat, coming to a plank position. And either go straight to down dog or flow, exhaling, lowering to the belly, inhaling cobra, exhaling downward facing dog. Now lift the right leg up and back, stepping it between the hands, lowering the back knee to the floor for a low lunge, and power up through those thighs to lift the torso up, hands in prayer. Now hook the left elbow around the right thigh, lifting up through the chest for our twist. Continue to breathe deep, finding length in the spine on the inhale, perhaps deepening into the twist on the exhale. Again, option to stay here or curl the back toes, engage the quads, and lift up into a high lunge, maintaining that twist. Keep pushing that left elbow into the outside of the right thigh to maintain a lift in the chest and avoid collapsing. Coming out of the twist, we'll reach the arms up overhead and we'll all meet in a high lunge. Now hop the left foot in, turning the toes out to a 45-degree angle, coming to Warrior One. This time, let's focus on pulling that right hip back so that both hips are facing the front of the mat. Now stay here in Warrior One, continuing to breathe, or bring the hands in prayer, hooking the left elbow to the outside of the right thigh, pushing into that thigh to lift the chest in a revolved extended side angle. Now you know the different challenges I have to offer you today. Just do what you can, listen to your body, and never force. Things that are forced never come out good. If you're ready for it, lower the left hand to the mat, stack the right leg over the left, and reach the right arm up, keeping chest open, abs engaged, side plank. And finally, bring that right foot behind, lift up through the chest, lift up the hips for Wild Thing. Wherever you're at today, bring both hands to the mat and either head back into a downward facing dog, or let's do one more flow today. Coming into a plank, lowering to the belly, cobra or upward facing dog, and we'll all meet in that downward facing dog. Now, I don't know about you, but I am feeling my abs, so I'm gonna go for a nice big cobra / upward facing dog. Maybe look over one shoulder and the other, getting a nice stretch in the abs. And when you're ready, bring the hips back into a child's pose, either with knees together or apart. Coming through tabletop, we'll find a seat on our mat. Bring the legs out in front of you, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and we'll make our way into some windshield wipers just to loosen up the hips a little bit, release some tension in the lower back. With this movement, you'll feel your feet slipping away from you. Allow that to happen until you find yourself laying flat on your back with the feet on the floor, knees bent. Now lift that left leg up and bring it across the right thigh in a figure 4 shape, feeling that stretch in the hip. You can stay here, or you can hug the right knee into the chest for an even deeper stretch in our reclined pigeon. Now stack the left knee over the right knee, and we'll bring both knees over to the right side for our supine spinal twist. Arms can be out to the sides or in a cactus position, either gazing at the ceiling or in the opposite direction of the feet for a nice stretch in the lower back. Now we'll uncross the legs, coming back to a neutral position. Let's repeat on the other side. Extend that right leg up, crossing it over the left thigh for a figure 4 shape. Option to stay here or wrap the arms around the left thigh, hugging it into the chest for an even deeper stretch, reclined pigeon pose. Wherever you are, continue to push that right knee away from you. Now cross one leg over the other, and we'll take them over to the left side this time. Again, you can either look up or in the opposite direction for a little bit more of an intense stretch in our supine twist. Coming back through neutral position, we'll squeeze the knees into the chest. Now set the feet on the mat, feet together, knees out wide, reclined bound angle pose. Hands can either rest on your thighs or on the mat. option to place blocks under the knees here for a little bit of support. Extend the legs out long, hands by your sides, preparing for Shavasana. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to settle into the mat. Relax your muscles and release any holding or tightness. Bring awareness to your breath, allowing it to flow naturally and effortlessly. And as you continue to breathe, gently scan your body from your head to your toes for any areas of resistance or discomfort. Allow yourself to fully surrender and let go. Now reflect on what authenticity means to you. What does it feel like to be truly yourself? Allow yourself to connect with your inner truth, letting go of any masks or pretenses. Imagine all the wonderful opportunities you miss simply because you were being someone that you're not. Our authenticity is the doorway to our true power. Don't let anyone take your power away from you. Now take a few moments to feel that connection with your true, authentic self. I am so grateful for the time and energy you spent with me today. Please share a moment of gratitude with yourself for showing up on the mat for the purpose of self-improvement. If you enjoyed this practice, please give this video a like, and I would be so grateful if you could comment below how this practice felt for you. Subscribe to my channel for more tips, tricks, and practices to help improve your life through the zodiac seasons, so that by the end of the astrological year, you will have developed every area of your life. I love you so much. Namaste.